What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have got something special planned for y'all today on this week's episode. We will be doing a flounder catch, clean, and cook on the boat. I'll be showing y'all the best way to make flounder ceviche. It is going to be awesome. If you got a passion for inshore fishing, give my channel a subscribe, give this video a like. We put out weekly fishing content here along the Alabama and Mississippi Gulf Coast. Enough talking. Before we can fix this awesome flounder ceviche, we got to catch a flounder. Let's do it. All right, we have got a dead low tide. We've got exposed marsh banks. That'll scatter the flounder. I prefer it when we've got a little bit more water, when the water's right on the edge of the sawgrass. On this low tide, it's falling. Got about an hour before it's dead stopped. So those flounder kind of scatter out. They pull away from the shoreline a little bit. All this is a big, shallow mud flat. That crab trap way out there is sticking about 2 inches up out of the water. So we've got skinny water out here. Got a pretty substantial breeze out of the southeast, which not really my favorite. But let's get in here, throw in the old double rig. Y'all know the deal. See if we can catch one nice flounder for this awesome flounder ceviche. We're getting into fall conditions. Air temperature's a little bit cooler. Still not quite there yet. When we've got higher water in the marsh, I do fish parallel. Have I got a flounder? There we go. Little baby. Golly, little dude. Well, he's not gonna make the cut for flounder ceviche. Oh, not gonna do it, but he will get tagged. He wanted the old fish bite brawler. Pretty little guy. 11.5 inches. Let's get a tag in him, get him safely released. All right, see you, little dude. Thanks for the fight. Well, that didn't take long at all. Got the skunk off the boat with that little tater chip. I have been catching, if y'all been watching my channel, I've been catching a ton of flounder about 11 inches long. Y'all comment and let me know if y'all fish along the Alabama and Mississippi Gulf Coast. Have y'all also been catching a ton of smaller flounder? Usually don't see that in the fall, but I mean, that's good to see. That means we'll have a bumper crop of nice flounder in the spring. But generally I don't catch the small ones this time of year. Y'all let me know. Is that something y'all have been seeing as well? Yeah, that little guy, I just felt slack in my line. He had hit that brawler and was swimming to the boat. I'm like, that is a little old flounder. Need one a little bit bigger for the ceviche. I'm really throwing more at an angle to the shoreline and working back where I can work that flat a little bit better. I really have found out on a low tide, they're not tied on the bank. They will pull off for sure. Right there, baby, right there. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. That would have been ceviche. There we go. I sight casted that guy. Oh. I saw that red just sitting there in the flats. Threw over to him, and boy did he slam it. Pretty guy. Fell for the brawler. But we don't want redfish ceviche. We want flounder ceviche. Come here, dude. Oh, there we go. Pretty guy. Fat. Ooh, look at that belly on you. I'm fat shaming you, son. Woohoo, you fat. $22 and a half. Beautiful. See you, dude. Bye-bye. All right, back to the mission. Let's get a flounder where we can make this ceviche. That was a flounder. That was a flounder right there. That was no doubt a flounder right there. All right, let's catch him. Let's catch him. Right there, right there, right there, baby. Right there. And we got some ceviche. There we go. That was so cool. Oh, that was so cool. I saw that flounder come up and pop a shrimp and go right back down. I knew he was there. I knew he'd eat again. Yes, sir. I believe we got some ceviche. Oh, calm down. I don't want a real big flounder for this meal. Oh yeah, 15-inch flounder. Perfect for some flounder ceviche. Yeah, let's go, let's go. That was so cool. I knew he was there. I knew he was gonna hit my bait. He came up, popped that shrimp, went back down, and we caught him. 15 inches, gonna make some of the freshest, most awesome flounder ceviche you've ever put in your mouth. All right, we can't get any fresher than this. Cannot get any fresher than this. You ain't going nowhere, boy. All right. We're gonna get our 4 fillets. Don't you go nowhere. He's trying his best to get away from me. It's kind of hard to fillet one when you're worried about him getting off the cleaning table. Trying to make sure I don't waste any meat on this guy. These flounder, I like cleaning them like this. White side first. They've got a little bit of bone right there at the rib cage. With this knife, you can feel those bones. Keep that finger, index finger on the backbone of that knife, and you can just ride right over them. Just like that. Flip him over. Don't you do it. Golly, wouldn't that be something? A flounder take off with only meat on one side. Sun's got a glare on that blade. But yeah, I just invert the fish like this. Got the finger on the backbone of that knife. I don't like the blade design of a traditional fillet knife. Just go up and over that backbone. Got those rib bones right there. Just go up and over those. Just like that. Got 3 little bones right there. All right, in each flounder you'll have 4 fillets. Like if I was deep frying them, they'd be ready for the grease. For this ceviche, we're going to cut them up little bite-sized pieces. That's a perfect size flounder I was looking for this meal. Go in here, cut them up a little bit smaller. We want little bite-sized pieces. Nothing real big, don't want big chunks. Perfect. Give that a little wash down. All right, the next step is you want to pat dry the best you can all that fish. So we got us a paper towel and we're patting that fish dry. All right, the next thing we want to do is we want to add quite a bit of sea salt. Sea salt and garlic. Sea salt and garlic, we're going to mix that up. And what that'll do is flavor and tenderize this meat while we're cutting up all our other ingredients. This dish was originated in Peru, and flounder is the best fish to make ceviche out of because it's a mild tasting fish, it's white and it's flaky. So we put our sea salt and our garlic in there to help kind of tenderize and get that meat kind of moist and ready. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut up 6 limes and use the juice of those limes, and that is what is actually going to cook this fish. Is that lime juice, that citric acid. In about 40 minutes to an hour will cook this fish. It'll turn white and it'll be so good. Now if you're in a pinch, you want to do a little bit quicker, the little squeeze bottles of limes that you can get, you can use that, but I prefer using fresh limes, fresh lime juice. Man, this is gonna be so good. So good. You want enough lime and lemon juice to cover all the fish. We need some margarita to go with this. All right, let's put a lemon in there. And then we'll probably put one more lime. Let's go with one more lime. One more. I want to make sure we've got that fish completely floating in that lime juice. There we go. So we use 5 limes and a lemon. Now I'm gonna take this jalapeno and I am going to get the seeds out of it. And we're gonna dice it up. And the traditional Peruvian recipe has cilantro in it. I don't really like cilantro, so I'm going to use green onions instead. And we're going to put about 1/4 to 1/2 of a red onion in there. That'll give it that little crunch. We're going to serve it with chips. Dice those up real good. Now we're going to stir all of that ingredients together. This is going to be so good. It's already starting to turn a little white. Let's go ahead and put that other lemon in there. Let's go ahead and put that other lime in there and lemon. Perfect. You want it floating in the liquid in that citric acid. That's going to cook the fish. Perfect. Now we put the lid on it. And we're going to put it in the cooler for about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, we caught that flounder right there. That was so cool watching that guy come up, pop some shrimp on the surface. I knew he was there. I've seen it before. They will do that. They make a distinct little pop when they come up and hit the surface of the water. Knew he was there, knew he was hungry. We caught him. And we're gonna have the freshest flounder ceviche ever made. There ain't no way you can make it any fresher than that, right? Right out of the water, cut up and put in the flounder ceviche. We're gonna give that about 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna scout around. I got a flounder gigging trip tonight, so I'll be scouting around the area, finding some good spots for my clients. If you want to come on a flounder gigging trip, give me a call right there, 251-465-1598. We run trips every Friday and Saturday night. So I'll see you in about an hour, and we'll try some of this awesome flounder ceviche. Stay tuned. All right, we are back. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. Just took our ceviche out of the cooler, been on ice. And look, see how that flounder has turned white? That means it is ready. Time to go in for a bite. Super excited about this. Got me some good old chips. Get me some flounder, some jalapenos, some onions. All right, here we go. Man, that is phenomenal. I'm telling y'all, it's so fresh with those ingredients. You can taste that lime juice. You get the crunch of that onion, a little bit of flavor from the jalapeno. Oh, so good. Honestly, if y'all have not tried that, you need to. Super good. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you hadn't already for weekly fishing content here along the Alabama and Mississippi Gulf Coast. Thank y'all. See y'all next week.